we are basically one more step closer to getting the land, at least on this area, kind of cleaned up and cleared out. Pretty excited. Trying to get the mobile home out of here was one of those unknowns when we purchased the land, and as far as like how we're going to get out of here, how much is it going to cost, you know, what are we going to do with it. Initially we kind of received a quote for how much it would be. It was a little bit more than what we wanted to spend, and so we were able to find someone who actually wants to take it, wants to renovate it, and they have their own kind of purposes for it. So pretty cool. I've never seen a mobile home actually being pulled out the way they're going to pull it out, which is cool. Normally I'm just used to seeing it on a semi truck, and I think the majority of us are used to just seeing it on a semi truck. But considering this is in kind of a tight space, which you can kind of see, there's trees around all of it, and it's on the pad that it's on is elevated, so it's not really easy to back a semi truck into it. The other kind of issue is there's really low hanging power lines, which you can see here. You know, so trying to get that out without hitting those lines, which I think those are just telephone lines, but even then you don't want to knock those down. So the way they're going to move this out, which is really cool, instead of bringing a semi truck in here and trying to maneuver it out and taking forever, they actually have this cool machine. Now, I don't know exactly what this thing is called. It says Translift. Don't know what that is. But basically they're gonna back this thing where you normally have the trailer hitch, and it kind of just pulls it along. And with these hand controls, they can just easily maneuver it. So that's gonna be pretty cool to actually see them pull this thing out. All right, so we got a lot going on here today. You know, we got the mobile home going out, and now the sanitation came out to pick up this dumpster. It's our second dumpster. So they're loading that now, getting it all cleaned up, and it's gonna look like a whole new place after today. I'm gonna tell you that. It's gonna be super clean, nice and cleared out. Guys are having a heck of a time trying to get this on this time. Taking a little longer than normal, but you know, is what it is. I just hope to get it cleared out before they're ready to move the mobile home. All right, looks like they got that. Took a little longer, but interesting to watch, kind of fun. I don't know, I get joy in the small things, so. All right, and now our semi truck from the mobile home just showed up. So again, everybody's just coming all at once. Very, very interesting day with a lot going on. So back to the mobile home now that the dumpster's out of here, and we're made some progress over here now. There we go. Getting ourselves some tires on here so we can get this thing out of here. It's pretty well jacked up. They're doing a few more little tweaks and everything just to kind of prep it and clean it up so we can actually get it out of here. Semi truck is here now. So now the semi truck is here, which is ahead of schedule. Get this thing moved out pretty quickly. I know there's probably a few more things that might take a little bit longer, but something I didn't see. They were able to pull the hitch out. That was underneath the mobile home, so that's now in place. All right, making some good progress. This machine is just super cool, the way it's able to do that. I mean, essentially moving it by hand, you know, really nice. So starting to back it out, which is awesome. Get it out of here, make some space for something else. Go check out the other side and see how that's going. Okay, so they've almost got it backed out. I mean, we're making good progress. They had a little bit of an issue with the power line coming in, but they kind of were able to raise it up temporarily with an old piece of ABS. So kind of cool. Almost got it out of here, and man, what a difference this is going to make. It's going to look completely different. And we can get our RV onto the lot and start living on the land and get some more work done. We're so close, it's just about there. Just got to turn it around now and then hook it up to the semi and get it on the road. So, whew, feels good. All right, so the trailer, the mobile home, is almost out. They're hooking it up to the semi right now, and I'm pretty excited. What are you thinking, Em?
I'm excited to not see that mobile home in that spot over there anymore.
It's blown out. It's kind of white, but I mean, the difference is amazing. I mean, you take a big, piece away from the property, and now it completely changes the landscape of it. Yeah, well, I was just thinking, I was telling Emily a second ago, I was like really excited to see this thing leave, but at the same time, it made me kind of think, you know, 60 years ago when they moved this trailer onto the property, they probably kind of had the same feelings. They're probably excited to see their trailer or their mobile home being moved onto the property, knowing that their life was kind of starting anew or whatever. They'd have a place to stay and they were going to be able to live on this land. And now we kind of get to have that same feeling in that chapter for ourselves, where we get to remove this and then we get to start our phase on the land and really make it our own. So it's just interesting to think about. All right, looks like they are ready to haul this thing out. So, all right, here we go. It's on the truck. It's heading out. Man, what a day. Just got to get around this tight corner and then it'll be gone for good. It'll be out of here. This is definitely an oversized load. Hard to get out of our kind of narrow driveway here, but with that sweet translift, I mean, that thing is making it a little bit easier. So very, very grateful for modern machinery. Okay, wow, man, what a difference that makes. Sorry, I'm all stuffy, I have bad allergies right now. But what a difference that makes. I mean, completely taken away, very happy. And the new owners also did us the privilege of taking those piers and the jacks with them, because the tow company wouldn't do that. So happy that those are out of the way. It's one less thing we have to deal with. But yeah, this right now, next step, we just got to clear this out, get it cleaned up. Probably a little bit of new plumbing, some trimming of the trees, and then we can pull our RV out here and finally start living on our land. Really excited about that. Can't wait for that to happen. Now we'll try to move in the next few days. I think we just got to get it all cleaned up out here. But again, I mean, look at that. That's it doesn't look like too much. Maybe I'm a little too excited. But I mean, that was a big obstacle for us to overcome, was getting that thing out of here, because trying to figure out what the expense was going to be and kind of the weird positioning it was in. We were expecting to spend a lot of money on it, and fortunately we're able to get it out of here without a dime out of our pocket, which is very satisfying for us, knowing that we have to keep our budget, really under control, because anything can happen, and the more we can cut costs, the better. But I'm really excited about it. It's clean and just ready for us to move in. So I think that's going to do it for this video. I don't think there's really much more I can do right now. I got to get back to some other things. But yeah, until then, see ya.